Hey guys, Mama Snark here. So I'm gonna do a quick little video on my travel stroller. It's gonna be a quick little review on the world's best travel stroller, in my opinion. So I just went on a 2-day or 2-night, 3-day quick little trip with my 2-year-old by myself to Disney World for a couple of nights to do the Very Merriest After Hours event. I flew solo with her, so I went through the airport, all over Disney World by myself with her. I wanted a stroller that was super easy to fold up, one that folds up very small. I'll show you here. So this thing, like I cannot have enough good words to say about this. This stroller is amazing. So my stroller is the Joolz Aer, A-E-R. And I'll link that for you, or I'll insert it here. And then I'll link that in the description box below. It's not a cheap stroller, I'll tell you that right now. It's expensive, but no more expensive than like the other high-end strollers that people get. This one, I think it holds 45 pounds, and I'll clarify that for you, but I'm pretty sure it holds up to 45 or 50 pounds. And it unfolds to an actual big size. So this thing is not small by any means. Turns on a dime. Super, super, super easy to push and navigate. Like I said, I mean, it turns like nothing. It has a cushy seat. This seat has so much padding in it for being such a compact design. See if I can get you a little bit closer. It's got the shoulder straps here, the crotch strap here, and the shoulder straps, my favorite thing about this is it's not the thread through. Let's see if I can get you a closer look here. So the shoulder straps here, it's not the thread it through the different slots to get it adjusted height wise. It's literally push it up or pull it up to get the height of your kid. So I have two different toddlers. I have two toddlers. One of them's about 42 inches. The other one is 38 inches. And I can put them both in here. And same thing with the crotch strap adjustment and the side strap adjustments. So I can put either of them in this stroller and adjust it for both of their heights. So also, it's not one of those you have to thread this through here in order to click it. Each part will click. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed, individually. Put you down for a second. Okay, sorry about that. So each piece clicks individually, which makes it super easy because you're not having to thread through that and then they just pop open. So it's got the super comfy, squishy crotch strap. It's got good padding here. It has a very nice sunshade. So the sunshade unzipped has the little peekaboo window so you can see your kid, and it comes down pretty far. It's not going to be as far down as probably the City Mini GT or something like that, but there's the Beanses, her sonnin'. And then you can zip it like so. Get the pom-pom out of the way. Zip it like so, and it makes it a little bit shorter, so if it's not that much sun, you have the option for it to not quite be so tall. So it comes with a little knobby here, which I didn't discover until I was getting ready to go. You can order separately for this stroller a belly bar for it, which is not needed for me. My kid, I'm not worried about her slipping out or anything. It comes with the flight bag. So it comes with this automatically, which is the airplane bag, and it has my gate check tag on it for my flight that I just took. And then I bought, it also comes with a rain cover, which is packed away somewhere because I didn't need it for my trip, thankfully. But I bought this super cheap Amazon cup holder, which it looks like it got a little bit squished, but just some random brand. But it came with like the clamp on it right here, so you can like clamp it to any stroller pole, but you can also take it off of the clamp and it just fits right onto the Joolz. So you don't have to spend I think it was like 30 bucks or 20 bucks or something like that for a cup holder for it. You just get whatever brand and unclip it from the clip, and it just goes right on there and comes right off. Another thing is it has a really good foot rest for your kid. It doesn't have just like that hanging strap, which my kids end up like, I don't know if it's just the way they're made, but my kids end up never actually putting their foot on it. So their feet end up just hanging and like kicking the wheels, which drives me bananas. So this actually has a really good footrest. Another thing that I love about this one versus like the Ergo Metro that I also have and use is that this one does not have that, and this is going to be a negative if you have a very tiny baby, like 6 months old or something. But for toddler sizes, it doesn't have that extra piece that comes down here, like the foot piece that you can like push the buttons and it kind of folds up and forms like almost a bassinet type thing. But I like that this doesn't have that, because that's not in the way for me to be able to get to the under storage basket, which was a huge time saver and amazing for our Disney World trip. And I'll show you what I had in there and how easy it was to access it. It also has, and I'll show you that a little bit more in depth in a minute, this super handy dandy shoulder strap. It's an elastic strap that just lives right here. And when you fold the stroller up, that becomes like the carry case for it, which was so helpful getting this sucker on and off Disney buses if you're using any kind of public transportation. And then I just put my little pom-pom here on it so I could find it in the sea of strollers when I parked it at Disney World. So what I had in this stroller is a fairly small, fairly large Vera Bradley crossbody. And this is what I used whenever I took her just like out and about, like around the resorts and Disney Springs and when we went to Magic Kingdom for the Christmas party. I did not want a giant backpack because it was just her and I, and we weren't going to be gone like all day ever. So I didn't need a lot of stuff. I just had like the bare minimum in here, like a couple of entertaining things, some wet wipes, an extra pull up in case she needed it, which she's potty trained, so she didn't. The back pocket, I had like hand sanitizing wipes, a bib, sunglasses in there, and first aid kit. So this fit in this basket right here, like so. And then I had my earbuds. If you have a larger backpack, it's not gonna fit in there. If you have one of the like packable squishy ones, it probably would. But if you have a normal size like park bag, it's not gonna fit in there. So your best option is going to be to get a like stroller clip or 2 stroller clips and like hook your backpack or your diaper bag to the stroller. Otherwise, like, I mean, it's just not gonna fit in that tiny basket. But for having a small like crossbody bag, it was perfect. And then in the front here, I had, get it, a Lilla Baby carry-on toddler carrier. I mean, same thing would happen if you had like a baby carrier, but I will show you how I fold this up. Like so. So if you have a baby carrier, which, y'all, I don't know how people get through life without carrying their kids. But anyway, I still carry my almost 4-year-old as well. So fold it up, and it just fit right in this front part here at her feet. So whenever I needed to access that, I didn't have to pull that crossbody bag out of the back of the stroller. Move that out of the way. So I never had to pull that crossbody bag out to get to it. So these are the two like main things that I just needed with me at all times. And I could just pull it out of the front, like lift her legs up and pull that out, or get her out of the stroller and pull that out. So that's why I like not having that footrest thing that comes down here. The other features about this stroller, it has the foot brake, which is super easy to operate. I'm only 5'5", so I never noticed myself like kicking the wheels or anything. My husband's 6'3", so it might be a little bit more challenging for him. So the back of the stroller, you have a pocket here. And it's not a very large pocket, but I still have her Disney souvenir. She got a little press penny coin booklet that slips in there. You can put like your wallet or your phone or like a little first aid kit or something like that in there. To get the stroller to fold down, or for the seat to lie back, it doesn't have one of those pull tabs. It just unzips and folds down. So you're not going to get, so you're not going to get the full like lay flat, and then you can adjust it here on like how far back you want it, but you're not going to get the full like laying flat on there. But it does go back far enough for your kid to like nap and not have their head, like their chin to their chest. And then it's super easy to zip it back up. Let me see. Get it started. So to zip back up, it's a little bit, I guess, more complicated than if you just have the little pull buckle, but I feel like it gives it more stability than those pull buckle ones. Sorry guys, trying to do this one-handed. So yeah, that is the stroller in a nutshell and its functions. Like I said, you can purchase like the belly bar for it if you want to. It's not necessary for me, but I will show you the best part about this stroller and why I love it. And I got so many like oohs and ahs by doing this is the way it folds. It's like a dream. All right, so in order to fold the stroller down, you do need to have that basket empty, which is the case for most strollers. But you simply squeeze this bar and then put your thumb on this little under part, and it folds down, voila. And I'll show you that again. Let me pop it back out. So to pop it back out, you basically do the same thing, hold it and squeeze it, and it just pops up. But I'll show you kind of from afar how to fold it, and you can see how stinking easy it is. Let me get full line of sight for you. Okay. So again, so you can see the full fold down effect. You just squeeze this bar with your hand, press the button with your thumb, and it clicks together like so. And this is where I was telling you that strap comes in handy. So you can hold it by like the push handle, but then you just turn it around, and in the basket where I showed you is that elastic carry strap, and it's elastic. So when I was getting on the buses and I had her either in the carrier or holding her by the hand or on my hip, this just goes on my shoulder like that. So I think that speaks enough volumes for this stroller. Like, this is just phenomenal. And then to put it in the airplane bag is also super easy. So airplane bag. And I always put the big wheels in first, just as a personal preference. Okay, so it just goes right in. Cinch it up. And then you have your carry strap for that as well. So this sucker, I will say, so I flew Spirit Airlines recently, and I'll insert a picture for you here. So I was able to put this stroller in the stroller bag in the overhead bin. Like, it folds down small enough for a carry-on size. So they did give me a gate check like tag for it, if I wanted to gate check it. But so whenever I went to like board the plane, I didn't see any other strollers outside of the plane, like at the gate check area. And that just made me kind of nervous because this is a $400 stroller and I did not want to risk it just not making it on the plane or it getting damaged. So I just kept it on my shoulder. I had Weezer in a front carry and the chest carrier, or maybe I had her in a back carry. I think I had her in a front carry. So I had her in a front carry, this on my shoulder, and I had the backpack on, and I just walked onto the plane like that, and I put my backpack and the stroller in that overhead bin. Easy peasy. Fit like nothing, never got questioned for it. So if you want a travel stroller that you don't have to worry about it getting damaged, that's an option. So overall, like I said, this Joolz Aer Stroller, 10 out of 10. I cannot speak highly, like more highly of it. It's just the best stroller ever if you're traveling light and you want ease of transportation. If you live in a city, if you're going to Disney World, going to be using buses or anything like that, like you just can't beat it. The biggest negative is the like storage. The under storage basket is pretty tiny. So if you have full park day bag, cooler, things like that, it's going to be tight. You're either going to have to wear the backpack or hook it to the stroller on the back with a stroller strap. But overall, like I said, I can't speak more highly of it. Excellent for doctor's appointments. I use it all the time for doctor's appointments and things like that. So if you're looking for a good travel stroller, I'd say this is the best one out there. So I hope this video was helpful and gave you some good tips and advice. Please give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring that notification bell. I'll have many more videos on tips and tricks for life with toddlers and traveling with toddlers. Thank you guys for watching.